Alright, everybody, welcome back to some more Bastion here on the channel. This, I'm hoping, will be it for the play. I know it's going on a bit long with everything coming out, but ideally I think we should be at the end of the game.
We find each other as the dust settles.
Yeah. Can I skip this? Because I think we heard
tell
this.
him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zulf knew the whole story.
Alright.
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
Alright, that's everything upgraded.
Complete, in case we need protection.
Got my rifle and my flamethrower.
Now all we need is one last shard.
Alright. So we get that weapon. Still we're just going strong.
The Mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. The Triggers. My brothers. Bravest men I ever knew. The Sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
Everything's on.
Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know.
Alright, do I have anything that I can use here? Oh, I think we're good.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Alright. Let's do this. I kind of just want to speed through just so we can get this game done, because there's a lot more to come.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand.
Let's try this again. Okay. Just gotta get back into the rhythm here.
Zulf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
Goodbye. Come on. Gotcha. Oh.
I thought of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
Come on. Out of my way.
We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
Bird. Ow. Ooh. There we go.
We sought solutions far beyond the city.
On my way.
As far as the kids going right now.
I don't think this is the final level. But I think there's still one more after this. Again, once you get the timing down for countering and the power shots, it really does make life a lot easier for you. Like this, like so.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
Yeah. Should be leveling up soon.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Got it. And now for some fun.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
Oh. That mirror totem is probably the hardest one to deal with, I think, especially for this build that I have.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Goodbye.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
Oh no. So our friends again. Those birds really do hurt, don't they? Oh no, not the damn stink eyes again.
We're lucky to be alive. But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Can I walk on this? Nope. I think we'll either get the weapon here or in the last area. I'll take that. I have a bad feeling about this.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
You can tell something bad's about to happen.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
Oh. Yeah, there you. Would this be the last area? No, there's still one more.
bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Get off me. Let's take him out. One at a time. Good. Just burn them right out of their little nest. There's two.
For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
I'm missing the timing.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. See ya.
Alright, we should be heading to the final level now.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move. But we knew ours already.
Still don't really have enough. Oh no. Yeah, I'll take
Taught
freezing
him a little
rooms.
something from my days on the front.
Did we miss anything here?
Ain't that the finest breaker's bow we ever seen?
I'm trying to think if I want to take the bow or the gun. We'll keep that. If something's worse, we can always change it out.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Alright.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
Yeah, I think this is the last level.
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me.
Get off me.
They never saw him coming. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him.
Nope.
It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
A little hard to aim, but it should do the job. When you just gotta reach out and touch someone, right? Ah.
The Ura found a way to keep the Calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow.
See that?
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy.
Just gotta keep sniping everything.
Still, they ain't used to having visitors around.
Scare that. Snipe him with a rocket launcher. Oh, got an achievement. Or I got a challenge. Oh boy, this is the part that made me annoying.
Break enough of those things and the Calamity Rock slinks back into the ground. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
Just gotta keep on blasting. This level is pretty much just about sniping. I want to say this is the last level, but I'm not 100% sure.
The same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
On my way, rocks.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Yeah. This is why you pretty much need this weapon, because it's too dangerous to get close to these guys otherwise. Didn't see you there, buddy. I think this may actually be good. Sure. Just me and my rocket launcher.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid.
Too bad I can't get this upgraded until after we're done. But yeah, we're going to run into a lot more of those stink eyes. Just smack him with a rocket. Wherever the hell we're like actually launching at him.
Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
Yeah, just gotta stay out of their line of, or their firing range, and just snipe them. Get out of there, you.
It's not the time to get reckless.
Oop. Good. Hitting the wrong one, alright. Hey. The fact that they can reflect is making this even longer, I'm afraid. Alright, come back that way in a second.
Every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
Come on, hit him.
Kid returns their greeting tenfold. They're easy targets.
Alright, I'm sure there's gonna be another statue. Oh, jeez. Again, these stink eyes are gonna be one of the biggest threats in the game. Jeez. Can I
Most
get
of the
through
Ura's
here?
conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Oh god. Why do I remember this part being like an absolute pain? Nice hit.
The Ura ain't pulling their punches.
Gotta be careful.
The Ura keep hanging on to their barricade. After all, Their homeland's not much farther. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
Oh, I got another challenge. Yeah, I need to back on up. And do this a little bit more methodically. This is why I was saying why you really need this weapon to do the job. Or we'll just try something incredibly suicidal like this.
Lost to a kid.
Jeez. Burn him. I remember this level being another big painful one to do. Like, get this upgrade, we would really be in a good place.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong.
Thank God there's no friendly fire like that.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
Come on. Ugh. Ooh. That's good. I may have to restart this. Again, for the sake of keeping this going, we'll turn off the idols. Because again, I want to get through this as quickly as possible.
And now,
And this is probably the best way.
And it's personal for me. They never saw him coming. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. The Ura found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow.
Alright, let's be speedy here.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around.
It's a different story when they don't have increased health, isn't it?
That are what's keeping the place together.
If I wasn't doing this for the Let's Play, I would probably stick with it with the idols on. But again, I'm trying to keep this from being too long, so I really do want to end it in this video.
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now. They even sick their little rattletail heads on the kid.
See how much of a difference it is, too. I'm just trying to be speedy here.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Yeah, these, again, like this is one of those parts that when you're trying to do it on hard, it's just so frustrating sometimes.
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside. The Ura downright bewildered about what's happening.
Goodbye. Alright, let's get out here.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
Again, he says they're just such a
That
big
makes us different
pain.
from our people now.
There we
don't
go.
it? Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over. Suppose old
Should be
souls should have got
almost
to
there.
know us better. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns. Too bad for them. Our guns are bigger still.
Yes, they are.
All those dreams snuffed out in the calamity. We'll bring them back. There's nothing standing in his way no more.
Just about
Way
there.
out there on the edge of the world. That's where
Here we
it
go.
finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
Alright, so I think with that,
You
we
had
have
to see
one
if
more
everything
level.
so wrote to you was true. Part of the rippling walls floated by, so I caught the kid's old knapsack.
this will unlock another arena. But I hate to do it, but
No
I
matter
kind
what
of do
he's
want to
gonna
end it
face
on
out
this
there,
play. So let's
it'll
speed this
burn.
up. Let's see.
First step to learning the Calamity Cannon is knowing about the machinery overrides.
Another slot.
Bull brandy is thicker than paint. Makes your skin feel as tough as knife bark. The country, she's all the pieces now, but still looking good.
And then over here.
Good thing I didn't
Reload.
throw away the manual.
Looks good.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll
Alright.
all be over.
So we'll try this quickly.
The Ura probably didn't know they were being watched from Manser Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know
Oh yeah, I think I remember this one now.
about. Only trouble was something about the place drove the windbags crazy.
Get out of my way, you.
If
That's some rapid fire, ain't it?
Getting used to. Gotta point her in the right direction.
Oh. My own artillery cannon.
Best stand well clear of that impact. Whatever gets in her way is in the world of her, but she ain't the fastest thing.
No. This is where the blast rays would probably have been a lot more effective, I think. Got another challenge. Oh. don't think we're getting 100% with this one.
Not much left of the observatory when the smoke clears.
Let's try one more time quickly.
The Mansers conducted their most secretive research.
Once you start, you just want to just keep flinging shots to the northeast. Just keep creating like a killing field. This is where aiming with the analysts can be a little tricky, I'm finding. Once they get too close, you really can't do much about it.
The more crowded it gets, the more trouble you can cause with a single shot.
Oh, that's bad, mate. It's just very hard to aim with this thing.
She's designed to be fine-tuned. Just need the proper parts.
No, this ain't gonna work. Nah, let's get out of here. This is where the analogs like just does not make things easier for me. I could switch to the keyboard, but
when the windbags caused enough trouble, the observatory.
Alright, let's get out of here. And let's head to our finale.
If the power of the calamity is safe in anybody's hands, it's safe in his.
Alright, this should be it. Yep. Let me double check our time. Should be like 32 minutes in. We'll get this done, I think, in the next like 10-15.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be alright.
Yeah, the aisles are still off, so we'll get through this in a minute or so. Maybe we'll just like run through it.
You know why Zolf went back there. All his old friends and family were there. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
And we're Mr. Nice Guy.
You know what's funny? Zolf's waiting. We're waiting. All of us are waiting for a kid.
Did you just hit me with like a drug?
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid.
Alright.
So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right? But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete.
This is good. Jeez.
Zealandia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal.
Rocket launcher sniping.
Everyone will be alright. This disease the Earth planted here will go away.
Die. There we go.
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
And for those of you who haven't played Bastion, there are
We're not
2
gonna
endings to the
die.
game.
It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity, the way things were before this story.
Now we get a jump, right?
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
So hard to aim with this thing.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at them.
Things are getting trippy.
No mistakes.
On my way.
Anyone you've ever hurt. Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree? I guess there's nothing more to say.
Mm-hmm. Because I can't aim with this thing, can I?
Who am I kidding? Look. There's something else. A confession.
What do you got for me?
How come I know so much about the Bastion? Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point.
Took him down with us.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is... I don't know.
Alright, I think one more section and we got this.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around. The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
This seems very impractical as a weapon.
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we detonate the cores, and we take off away from here.
Mm-hmm. So for those of you watching, what ending did you choose and why when you first played it?
Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
For me, I went with the evacuate one, just because it kind of felt that if we went back to the way it was before, that chances are things would happen the same way again at some point.
All they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia.
Yeah, there you.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he?
Almost there.
He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
Get back here, you.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Turn the right way, you.
It ain't a simple matter of pride, either.
Die.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Oop. Yeah, let's take him.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
Oh.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
This is one of those very beautiful moments of the game, too.
I set my sail, fly, the wind it will take me back to my home, sweet home. Lie on my back, clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide, feel your heart and it's glowing. I'm
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now.
sweet home.
It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days? Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion.
Alright, here we go.
It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
Alright, it's ending time, folks.
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it.
Hey, kid. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
Alright, so question is, what ending should we go for? Well, I guess to keep things, somewhat interesting, we'll go with restoration for this one.
It's finished. Nah, sit tight. It'll be over soon. No matter what happens next, you're done good.
I just really wish.
I suppose all that's left is to try and remember this moment. The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time before any of this. Might be we'll forget everything you've done and each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe. So long, kid. Maybe I'll see it in the next one. Ceylondia, we're coming home.
A very beautiful song and just a very amazing soundtrack to this game. I just wish I really enjoyed Transistor, because I would love to play that game next. But I just did not. That one I just really bounced off of. But this has been Bastion. Really great game. And again, just a really great example of tying aesthetics and design, and just everything together into one really great package. And thank you, Logan Cunningham, for your awesome work as a narrator. Of course, you can see on the over there what's happened. And that is gonna do it. So be sure to look for another big Let's Play on the channel real soon. Hope you enjoy this one. If you're new and you just finished watching all this series, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos here on the channel. as I was saying, be sure to check back daily for more discussions on game design here and on game wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. So, this has been Bastion at long last, and we'll move on to the next game. So, once these credits finish rolling, we will say goodbye. This could be a while, depending on how many people are in the Warner Brothers side of things. I'll let it run. I'm going to mute my mic here, so if you guys want to stop watching, this is the perfect time. Otherwise, we'll let these credits roll and the video will end. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and of course share with your friends. It always helps out. For daily posts on all manner of game design and industry topics, check out game-wisdom.com. To support the site and everything that I do, be sure to check out the Patreon campaign. If we can hit goals, it will mean more content for everyone to enjoy, and I'll be able to support myself and my household. If you want to follow me, you can find me on Twitter at GW for updates throughout the day and random thoughts from me. And lastly, you can find me on Twitch right over there at GW for daily streams most nights around 10 Eastern. Thanks again for watching the video, and be sure to check out more great content coming to the Game Wisdom channel real soon.